Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Just give me a few minutes to get the chat set up and then we're good to go. I hope everyone has gotten caught up on the game so far with what I've already done, because I might forget to mention a detail or two. And for those new here, my name is Alchemy, and you've found yourself on the YouTube channel Gaming with Alchemy. It's nice to have you here. I do a variety of different games on various days, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell when you get a chance. I appreciate it ever so much. Hello Kevin, welcome! Let me make sure I can see the chat alright, but before we officially start the game, can you hear me? Oh, I'm doing very well today, thank you for asking. So glad you can hear me. Appreciate the sound check very much. I'm glad to know I hit the right button this time. We'll give everyone a few more minutes to join us. That should give me some time to get the stream set up. To where I can actually read it. Gotta turn the volume down so I don't echo as much. Okay, that's about 5 minutes in, so let's get started, shall we? There we are. Yay! Okay, here we go.
Welcome to BIOMUTANT.
Okay. Yes, that's the save I want to continue, I think. If anyone happens to miss this live, I will have it in the playlist, which should be down below in the description. Ah, there's our marsupial gal. I'm not hearing the game, so give me a second. There always seems to be some kind of technical difficulties whenever I want to do streaming. It's not fair. But such is life. During our exploration, this is the room we found. And in case anyone missed it, maybe Mr. Narrator will tell us again what this is.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks travelled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Okay, and that's pretty much where we're at. Ah, yes. I'm glad y'all are helping me with this part, because I wanted to figure out what points I should put where. Let's see. How do we do that? This is it. Oh, that's interesting. It says, when you level up, you can increase your attributes, if you choose, by 10. Pick which attributes you want to increase from the list. Let's take a look at what we can do. We got plenty of charisma, so what should we do? We got 33 intelligence, which is higher than I expected, but not complaining. That's probably gonna help us out in the future. Yeah, you're right, Kevin. We could try luck. We could definitely use some more increase on our critical hit. I think we'll go with luck for the first one. And maybe save up some points for later. Luck it is.
As long as you're happy about it.
Ah! We got upgrade points now. You'll earn upgrade points when you level up. These can be used to acquire new special attacks and perks. Time to unlock your first special attack. Ooh! This should be fun. Now And you may wonder why I chose close combat. And it is very simple because we have an agile girl here. So she doesn't really need guns. Though you can bet when I unlock the crafting system, if there is a bow option, I'm gonna go for the bow. I just prefer bows and arrows to guns, personally, in games like this. I've actually thought about this quite a bit while I was playing the episode for last week. Apologies that it couldn't be live, but I had appointments I couldn't miss, so. Which brings to mind, the 16th will also be a day that you'll get a video rather than live because I have something that came up that day, so. You can unlock any type of melee weapon, but you need to learn and unlock special attacks for a weapon type in order to be able to use it to activate the Super Wong Fu state. Okay. Yes, bows being more silent is always a bonus in my opinion as well. Let's go for dual-wielded melee since she has 2 weapons already. Let's see what we can get. We got twin silver grip. Melee dual wielding skill. Equip 2 different one-handed melee weapons to dual wield them. Warped ball. A slight slashing attack. Okay. And we can see there in the little window what it looks like. Leaping Madness. Launch out of a dodge into a twirling dual wield slash. Okay. These are the ones we already have, by the way. Comet's Foot. Attack an enemy in the air with slashing attacks. Nice. That has definitely saved our bacon more than once during this game so far. Ooh, I like the sound of this one. Double Dragon. A string of alternating attacks, ending in a double-bladed swing. Yee! That one's fun. I'm going to try to do that one more often. We got Unstoppable Force that we can unlock. And that looks like the only one we can unlock so far. Unstoppable. Oh, Unstoppable what? Pig? I'm not sure that's supposed to say pig, but okay. Unstoppable Force is the second one. Okay. I misread it. But this is the one we're going to unlock. Finish a dual-wielding melee chain with a fury of stabs. This is a special attack. Hitting an enemy with it will fill up one Super Wong Fu icon. Yee! Let's do it. Why not? Yes. You can now perform your special attack when you have the correct weapon type equipped. Once you've unlocked more attacks, you'll be able to combine them to reach the Super Wong Fu state. X, X, and Y. I'll have to remember that. Okay. Alright. Now I feel even more like a ninja. Welcome to the live stream for those who are joining us. This is episode 3 of BIOMUTANT. Oh yes, Kevin, I agree. I'm pretty sure that's why they called it that, because it's gonna save our bacon, alright. I have a feeling. But you got a point. Okay. Mutations menu. Go to the Mutations tab to unlock your PSI-POWERS, BIOGENETICS, and upgrade your resistance. Wong Fu and perks. Once you've more upgrade points, remember to spend them on perks and special attacks in the Wong Fu and perks menu. This is rather complex. I'm liking this so far. Let's do this in order, shall we? I'm about to sneeze, y'all. Hold on. Apologies if you hear it. Okay, false alarm, sorry. Let's see what our biometrics are first. Biometrics are, or biogenetics, sorry, I can't read today. Biogenetics are unlocked using bio points gained from defeating bio creeps or finding containers. Bio points can often be found at nuclear tower sites. Okay. We got one called Moth Mouse. To use Moth Mouse, press the input you have bound the ability to while facing an enemy. This will infect any small humanoid enemy hit. While infected enemies will attack their allies instead of you. Ooh, that might be useful. We could turn them on their allies. I like that idea. And we have Vial Bile. To use Vial Bile, press down on the input you have bound the ability to. It will make you spew toxic slush in the direction you are facing, inflicting damage to all enemies hit. Interesting, but also kind of gross. Huh. Let's see what PSI-POWERS will do. Ooh. The firepower looks interesting. Hi, Everett. Welcome. We're just going through the menus, learning a bit more about the mutation aspect of this. So glad you could join us today. I'll have to read through these later, since we don't have any points for these. Whoops. Go back. This is the aura that we have right now. We're currently more light than dark, but as I said before, they're both adorable. I just want to pack them up and squish them. Even though the dark one might bite me, I can't really blame him for that. He's still adorable though. Oh, let's see what perks are. Perks are genetic advantages or skills acquired, either through choosing classic character creation or unlocking with upgrade points to gain from leveling up. Okay, nice to know. Glad to hear you're doing well, Everett. Let's see. Oh yeah, I remember that one. That's the one I picked when I made her. Weapon-based range attacks from enemies have a 10% chance to miss you completely. Ooh, that's gonna be handy. Maybe I should save some upgrade points for that one next. But while we still got some time, why don't we actually get into the game? I did promise a puzzle. And from what I've heard, there's a puzzle around here somewhere that I'm gonna need you guys to help me with. Start the ray lighter. What? Oh, that must be this thing. I jumped up here just so we could get a look and see if there's anything else. Doesn't look like it though. We found a puzzle! Yay, I was right. I had heard there was a puzzle in this room. You found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths while others feature different rewards. Okay. I like this so far. And since we have 33 intelligence, we have 10 moves to do this. switch nodes, we press the left stick or right stick. Okay, that seems logical. Well, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping in. Glad you could be with us for a little while, and I hope you have a good evening. I'm just gonna call you Warrior if that's okay. So glad to have you. Welcome. To rotate the node, press LB and RB. Okay. This has been great fun. I'm going to enjoy this puzzle. I like puzzles. This is the number of rotations you have left. The higher your intellect, the more moves you have. Very nice. So that's what moves means. Correct rotation. Each node has a certain position it must be rotated into to complete the puzzle. Running out of moves before that may have consequences. Uh-oh. We better hope we get this right. I don't think we can leave the room without it. Okay, let's try this. Oh. What? I just want to test something.
The right key could open this.
Ah, thank you, Mr. Narrator. Now I know for certain we have to solve this puzzle.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Okay, that wasn't the right thing to do. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to electrocute you. Yes, Kevin, I agree with you completely. I think that's why I've been enjoying it so much. There's so much to do, and not just the combat. We have more to do than just the combat, so that's nice. We haven't truly gotten into rotating it yet. I mean, getting out into the main world yet. Okay. What do you guys think we should do? I really don't want to electrocute her again, so hopefully we won't. Okay, gentlemen. I appreciate the encouragement anyway. I completely understand. Hey!
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Well, that explained quite a bit of the story, didn't it? And I heard the door unlock. I just need to take a quick drink, y'all, so give me a second. And we're gonna take a brief break before we get started again. So, now would be the time to grab those snacks. I'll be back with you shortly. And we're back. Okay. Now let's see where we find ourselves this time, shall we?
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Oh, lovely. That doesn't sound pleasant, does it? And my guess is we're gonna have to try and open this thing before we can go open that door.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Oh, that's not terrifying at all. Thanks, Mr. Narrator. And if anyone who happened to be working on this game is watching, many props to the narrator, in my opinion. I don't actually know his name, but he did a fantastic job. Okay, it looks like it's the same kind of puzzle as before.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
We did it! Alright, we did it! Yay! Thanks for the light, Cricket. And thank you guys for the help. Now, before we go into potential danger, is there a way we can check how many healing things we've got? Inventory, there we go. Consumables. Okay. We've got a coffee. I've got an energy pack and some kind of med kit. Not sure how to pronounce that, but okay. Now we know. Ooh. While I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go ahead and save. So if we do die, we don't have to do that puzzle again. I'll just save over the other one in case we have to go back. Oh, thank you, Kevin, for reminding me, but I appreciate it. I am notorious for getting myself killed. So that's why I'm glad that this has a manual save as well as an auto save. That way we can load back when we need one. Okay, Cricket. And everybody in chat, let's do this thing. Ooh. Who is that? Perfectly countering an enemy attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling above their head. After hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up into the air by pressing LB. Okay.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Don't have to tell me twice. Ow, ow, ow. Darn it.
Wipe that.
That's right, keep your attention on me so my friends can all smash you to bits, shall we? No, there is no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. I'm just hoping that we help him out enough that he doesn't get killed. I'm more concerned for our companion than myself right now. Whoops. I missed one. Come on.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Ah, where are you going? Come back here. Hey, Mr. Wheel Dude, come back here.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Moomer and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Moomer's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Ooh, we're getting a lot of story now. Dialogue settings. By default, dialogue is set to advance to the next line automatically. If you want to manually advance the dialogue, you can change this in the accessibility settings. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Oh, we're cute! Look at us. We're so small we can't even be seen on the camera. I gotta go into photo mode real quick, y'all. This might be the only chance we get to see ourselves as a small one. I cannot resist pictures in this game. It's just so beautiful, you want to take pictures of everything. Whoop. Okay, we back up. Oh, there we go. Hello, little cute me. And once again, if the game forgot to actually take the photo, we have a screenshot now. Yay! Aren't we adorable? Oh yeah, I think we're a mean little bugger, alright. I agree. She does not look in a happy mood, does she? There we go. I got my picture fix done. Oh, neat. It's a Tory gate. Or Tory gate inspired, at least. I A new friend. Talk to best before. You wouldn't be happy having to wear that either. I don't blame you, but it could look worse. I'm definitely getting some Ghost of Tsushima vibes here. We're so tiny! Everything's bigger than we are. Look at this! Ooh, what's over here? Being a child, we have no weapons, so that's good to know. Yes, game, I know I'm supposed to go talk to him, but I want to look at stuff. We might not be a small, cute creature forever. And you never know, there might be something important. Oh, hi.
Asks if you are tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Hello, Christy. Welcome to the show. I didn't want to interrupt our friend here while he was speaking. We were getting some lore details and backstory on our little character here. We are currently in a flashback, apparently, of our childhood. Now, I'm not sure if it's his memory or ours, but that's where we're at. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, over there. I thought he meant the other tree. Doing good, Christy. Thanks for asking. I appreciate the like, by the way. To anyone who's left one already. It really does help out a lot. Oh, you need to go right there. Okay. Hello. Little potato people. Oh, no-nos. Where are you?
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the PSI needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Okay. How do we use the net, though? Oh, thank you, Christy. I was hoping she was a bit funny. And her friend, too. How do I get the net out, though? What am I supposed to do?
Go catch the Nono with the net. You can do it.
Okay. Oh.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Oh, you're right. I hadn't thought of that. He does look like it, huh? And a bit like Elvis, too. But I can see where the likelihood might come from. Cool. After we finish this section, it will be the end of the stream today, folks. But we'll get through this section first, even if I have to run a little bit longer. Okay, so we can still block it at least. Oh, it's such a little thing right now. I guess that would make sense, considering we're little. Oh no, Christy, you're perfectly fine. You don't have to apologize for being late. It happens. And you can always watch the replay. Oh, now Streamlabs finally decides to do the timing. Of course it does. Ah, you're fine. Streamlabs is always late to the party. Let's see what we can do about feeding this tree. I agree, Kevin. For me, it's a pleasure to see all of you when you get a chance to join me on stream. I really want to explore more. But it doesn't look like there's anything else here. It never hurts to check anyway. Oh, you're welcome, Christy, but it's true. I don't think there's really anything else here, so time to go feed the tree and help them become friends. I thought it was the other tree because it had all the flowers on it, but nope, it's this one. Wow.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the PSI into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
Aw, thank you guys, you're so sweet. So, what question should we ask him? Should we ask him about the end of days or the World Eaters? What do we want to know more about? Okay, Christy says World Eaters. Anyone else? Okay, that's two. And three, okay. World Eaters it is, because I'm curious myself.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Tribe war? Uh-oh. Aw, he gave us his net again. Main quest complete. Another world. And it looks like we've unlocked the rest of the map, or at least for a little while. I'm gonna get a picture of him. Oh, this is gonna be a fun ride, alright. And you don't see many people in wheelchairs in a game, so I'm gonna take full advantage of that, because We don't often get a lot of representation in a good way. But I think out of date would be one of the good ways. Oh, that's what it is. It's a lacrosse net. Okay. Nice. I didn't know what it was called. Goodbye, old friend. Nice to see you again. Bye-bye. Since it's not gonna let us save, we might as well keep going. Oh, thank you, Christy. That's very sweet.
You're getting the hang of it.
Alright, door open. Yay.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Let's see if there's anything in here that we can use before we leave. I feel bad about leaving him down here, but I think he's got another way out. But most of the people I know in wheelchairs have a heck of a lot of upper body strength. So he might actually be able to yank himself up that rope. Who knows? What do you say we get out of here, guys? I think we've been down in this bunker long enough. Time to explore. Cricket's easy to please. We are getting out of here. Hello, sunshine. We missed you. All right. And on that note, ladies and gents, thank you all for joining me on the stream today. That's gonna end it for today. I have been your hostess, Alchemy, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye now.